In the majestic court of Jerusalem, where wisdom and justice flowed like rivers under King Solomon's reign, a young man named Baruch desperately sought counsel. Known for his quick tongue and impatience, Baruch rarely thought before speaking, and the consequences of his impulsiveness were beginning to weigh on his reputation. Distressed and restless at heart, he decided to seek out the king, hoping to find in his words the guidance he so desperately needed. Solomon, with his serene gaze and voice full of experience, welcomed him with a compassionate smile. "My son, let me tell you a story that will help you understand the true power of silence." In a small village on the outskirts of Israel lived an elderly man named Tobias, a man whose wisdom was as deep as the ocean and whose patience seemed limitless. People sought him out for advice, amazed by his ability to resolve disputes and see beyond words. But what truly set him apart was his ability to listen, to remain silent at the right moments, and to allow others to reveal themselves before passing judgment. In the same village lived a young man named Nathan, whose impulsive nature and sharp tongue brought him more trouble than friendships. He admired Tobias and dreamed of earning the same level of respect and knowledge, but he could not understand how the old man always remained calm and clear-headed. One day, driven by his desire to learn, Nathan visited Tobias and asked him to reveal the secret of his wisdom. Tobias, with a gentle smile, said, "Let me tell you a story, for within it you will find the answer you seek." Many years ago, in that very village, lived a man named Eliab, known for his cunning and ability to manipulate with words. Confident in his intelligence, Eliab decided to challenge Tobias publicly, convinced that he could humiliate him in front of everyone. He went to the village square, surrounded by a crowd, and in a mocking tone began questioning the old man's wisdom. His questions were sharp, laced with logical traps designed to make anyone stumble. Tobias, however, remained in absolute silence. He did not rush to answer, nor did he allow himself to be provoked. He simply listened, with the patience of one who understands that not every battle is won with words. Minutes passed, and little by little frustration took hold of Eliab. His arrogance turned into nervousness, his confidence into doubt. The more he spoke, the more mistakes he made. The crowd, which had initially expected a brilliant debate, began to see the lack of substance in Eliab's words. Finally, when silence had spoken louder than any speech, Tobias decided to respond. In a calm and steady voice, he dismantled each of Eliab's arguments with crushing clarity. He did not need to raise his voice or resort to mockery. His words were few, but each carried the weight of truth. Eliab, defeated by his own impatience, lowered his head and walked away. The crowd, on the other hand, understood the lesson. True wisdom is not found in the number of words one speaks, but in the ability to speak at the right moment and remain silent when necessary. Nathan, upon hearing this story, felt something change within him. For the first time, he understood that calmness and silence were more powerful tools than a quick tongue. From that day on, he began practicing patience, listening before speaking, and over time he earned the respect and admiration of his people. Solomon concluded the parable and looked at Baruch with eyes full of understanding. "Remember always, my son, that even a fool, when silent, is considered wise. True greatness is not in what you say, but in what you choose not to say. Learn to listen, and you will find the respect and wisdom you seek." Baruch, deeply moved, felt those words resonate. In his heart, he thanked the king with humility and left with a new perspective on life. From that moment on, he learned that in silence there is not only prudence, but also a powerful form of wisdom capable of transforming his destiny. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs this message today. Leave a comment below. What lesson did you take from this story? Have you ever experienced the power of silence in your own life? Your words might be the encouragement someone else needs. Give this video a like to help spread this wisdom to more people. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an inspiring lesson. Let's grow together on this journey of wisdom and faith.